At Rival Day Conquest, you can rep your affiliation and prove that yours is the best. There will be 3 phases to this event that will determine the 4 seeds at the Rival Day Championship. Here, all 4 affiliations will battle it out to see who will be crowned the city champions for the season. There is so much going on in 2K22, and new events will also be popping up. So check back here each week for updates. Now get out there, compete, and have fun.
We're just about...
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Field is the 2 with Barnes in at the small forward. Chemezi Metu out there with MP. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for Detroit, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Cunningham is out there with Josh Jackson. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a memorable moment for MP not too long ago. He won his first Player of the Week award.
NBA. Hard to argue with that choice. MP was just dominant. It could be the first of many Player of the Week awards if he continues that level of
play. And here's Halliburton. And Smitty, one thing we've noticed, in an era of small ball, some teams are going big again.
They are, BA. It's all about matchups and creating mismatches. You like to have the personnel for every situation.
Now here's Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Halliburton. Now Antetokounmpo. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The 3. The shot misses. And the Pistons going the other way now.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Halliburton. And it's Cunningham missing. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love
it. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Cunningham. Here's Bey. He's guarded by Barnes from the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And the shot's good.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Sacramento basketball.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Jackson. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's the break. The open shot, Barnes. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. They all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Grant's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Jackson. Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for Barnes.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, tremendous weapon.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
And some chick.
Substitution on the court.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Bay with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And that one's good. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
And so in the game for the Kings, Hield is the 2 with Barnes in at the small forward. MP is out there with Chimezi Metu. And it's Halliburton in at the point.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside for Bay. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it?
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Down low. Here's Stewart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful, so it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. From 9 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Outside heel. Barnes against Bay. And he lobs it up top. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Offensive board, Stewart. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Lynn is good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Hield against Jackson. Pass to Cunningham. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now Stewart, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Halliburton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Kings leading. Josh Jackson is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Bay in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And he banks in the layup. Stewart's got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. 7 points in the game.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Bay outside. And here's Jackson. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Kings lead.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Diallo's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Detroit has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Kings on top. They lead by 13. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Hield is the 2 with Barnes in at the small forward. Chemezi Metu out there with MP. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bay. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bay's gotten his first bucket of the night. Outside ball. Barnes. Rebounded by the Pistons. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 19.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Hield. And that one hits the back iron.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good. Off the glass.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Halliburton finds Barnes. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Back to Hield. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Stewart. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Hield drives in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Halliburton. Fades away, and it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Metu. Inside. The shot comes out. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Cunningham. Antetokounmpo with the block. Hield with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Comes up empty down low. The Pistons have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Jackson outside. Here's Cunningham. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The fadeaway. Here's Stewart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Olynyk checked in for the Pistons. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo has got 21.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Up top, Stewart. Here's Cunningham. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What? Wait. Hey, dunk Dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point. Guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Healed on the wing. Pass to Metu. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Kings lead by 17.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Cunningham. It's stolen by Halliburton. They're running. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Stewart. Here's Cunningham. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show.
This game is how I express myself. So what you saw,
Agents big so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate no one I cut that corner. Get love on the streets cause they doing me, be a beat. Look on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's nothing to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I move one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my G. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for this. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just built paper plays with me. Talking, can't step in the phone trying to talk loads, but if it's wrong, best riding my wave, get lost in my phone though. And I'm mad back then I just saw no, no man, can't step in my sort though. Cut fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the next five making the penny fly. True say you gotta get dread, so I told him take time to get your head right. I said bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the head, you're looking at your next life. Right now, give him a check, can't see how stressed out I am. UFO sound from my on the spaceship. All these to the whip, man. In my life bottle, now she pops up and set my dude. When the show gets locked on. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper plays and make peas.
Welcome to Concha Del. Make it a great one.
Who's watching here? Pick up MP. I got ball. And I can tell you how I got here with you. Downtown. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, downtown. Get the ball. In the toilet zone, I have an animal, I have a ghost. And no matter I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone, I have a setup. Texas P, a lot of physics kicking in. I could win the cycle. Every king got it, every up I got it. Everything will fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the gods, saw the double ones when they rolled. Hey, come to me. Every king got it, every up I got it. Good boy. Everything will fall together, something had to fall apart. Shut up. It's the day of the gods, back in. I need a home for it. And a blink that this is Ball. Are you back there? Hey, yo, right there.
It's a gnat in here. Out of here, gnat. Got something to tell me, gnat? Got something you want to tell me, gnat?
Come to me.
Cuff me. Place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push ups, doing about 50, 11 sets. Ignoring your text, like sweet babies. Crying in church. Oh, if your partner got yesterday, then school come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe because I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably because I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took it but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote packed light starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Lay my suitcase
watch him.
Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of friends. To make room for the light. Lately I've been right here.
Oh, get that.
You can be yourself. Don't be shy. Take your time. Don't you
figured that I didn't need it. Come on, man, take that.
Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boy, they can let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of Senegalese. While the rings of memories, we walking the intricacies of my logic.
Put it back.
My hand on my, and he more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Darwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing. Soul in a soup, so many this world can't cope. It's your soul. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the proof, burning the wick in both ends. Fade the black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be decent,
Did the boy get it?
lately I've been
Hey, yo, right here.
You can be yourself. Don't be shy.
Yeah. Watch out.
Take your time.
Go late. Who got it?
I know and what you heard, so you put your head in, got suspicion confirmed, and all my people out, my soul got some burn. It is how you feel I'm up. Just keep right on me, you don't get your turn. Yeah, business last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you want. If I do, I promise
And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give up what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. Word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shot. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the then ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me it's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have it's a twin sister.
Hey, pick up that piece. Hey, who's there? Hey, good boy, good boy. Come to me, come to me. Screen coming. That's mine. Back in.
This the type of beat the
be home. I'ma keep showing my everything I won't. Hang up the phone on my block the number. I told you don't play with me. She be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faking. She say I'm thought I was taking. I'm ready to make it. She saying to go. I do my little dancey dance. I'm doing my fans be playing. And I don't think the talk is cheap. Cause now they talking to me, they paying me. I probably say I'm a rip. I don't be giving. Tommy Hill bigger bitch. Let me go. When you stay down like this, you rock video. Okay. He broke his put a boot on him. Put out, put a move on. He wanna be just like baby for real on the low, trying to do what I do though. Yeah, so you prepared, I'ma let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready though. The industry can't take the hood out of me, about to go get some they new whipping this flash, on my hip in this plastic. This nigga love, I like it, but don't give a that's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart into piece. She probably gon' fall out the field. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be hopping, showing my everything I want. Hang up the phone on her, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking I thought I was faking. She say thought I was taking. I'm ready to make it. Is you saying to go? I always had a thing for swear the truth. I know they said it. I was like Queen of T. Wanna make billboard, can get the piece. Baby, look, yeah. I once I'm on the billboard, he still got it. You ain't never see me hate him. No, I think it's better. I'm trying to shout. Get what you need. We having the niggas bad. You can imagine that we feel away. Like it's mad. Go. Have him with an ad. Come on. The flow mattress. They probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like, hey, y'all be talking about practice. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be humble. I'm showing my everything I want. Be taking my bumper. Hey, I'm like a number. I told you don't play with me. Be talking about me acting funny. Probably thinking need. I thought I was faking. She say I'm thought I was taking. I'm ready to make it. She saying to go.
I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue, bare feet in the street. No, it isn't the shoes. Try to stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to stress like I'm jumping. I don't really care about who would be. Don't wanna see me not shooting in it. Black Panther and Ice White Pubis. See me in the court like okay, boomers. Now I keep singing. I can't find the line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find the line. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Shut up! Come to me, come to me.
Who's right here? Right here. Step up. Roll up. Hey, swing it. Oh. That's mine.
Welcome to a brand new episode of 2K TV. We're a week into NBA 2K22. You've had a chance to explore, but now it's time to get to work. This week we're diving in with tips and insight to help you get the most out of your game. So let's talk about seasons. Last year we introduced seasons exclusively in my team, but in NBA 2K22 we've also brought seasons to my career and the W. Here's a closer look.
And the Kings preparing for this road contest as they get off the bus. A group that is ready for tonight's challenge. Ah, what a great view of our set before we...
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Hield is the 2 with Barnes in at the small forward. MP is out there with Chimezi Metu. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, filling out the wings, Beasley and Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Russell in at the 1. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Halliburton against Russell. Pass to Prince. Beasley with it. Clock at 6. Over Hield. No good. Off the front rim. Antetokounmpo against Towns. Antetokounmpo pass to Halliburton. Now here's Hield. Antetokounmpo outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the second free throw is good. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside for Russell. The 3 hits the 3-pointer.
You know, you look at Russell and the green light is always on from there for him. And he shoots it with confidence. You know, if you follow the career of Russell, he's never had a chance to get completely comfortable, in my opinion. Tough breaks for him in his journey thus far.
Pure from 3-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Towns with creativity
and explosive.
And you know Russell would love to have a long stretch with a team.
I know he certainly would, B.A. I mean, he's always seen major injuries to other stars on his team, which is obviously affected him. Coach turnover in his career hasn't helped either. I think he's made the most of it and has tried to stay focused, and I still think he's got a lot of... good days ahead of him.
That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 5.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Here's Halliburton. And another basket for Sacramento.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Russell. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. Beasley against Hield. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. And the layup is up. It in. Antetokounmpo has got his third basket on the night right there. The Timberwolves trail.
Sacramento foul.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Prince. And McDaniels is subbed in for Beasley. Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for Hield. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Reed. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
High post Davis. Down low. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no questions. Powered it down.
Now we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good balance. So he gets up fast to ram it.
Fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
All right, guys, what do you think?
Kings substitution.
Russell against Hield. Pass to Okogie. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Beasley outside. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Taking a look at the Kings. We've got Chimezi Metu. Terrence Davis out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Well, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Russell's got 8 points.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
2 minutes.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assist from
9 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, VA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Outside Davis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Towns with the ball. falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
The 3 from Barnes. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Pass to Davis. 4-3, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic in getting to his spots on the floor.
To the inside. And there's Towns on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 9.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Terrence Davis is really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Anthony Edwards out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Towns in at the center position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Here's Brent. Pass to Russell. From the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Beasley, pass to Russell. There's the triple. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Antetokounmpo up top. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Healed passes to Antetokounmpo. And the... jam by Antetokounmpo.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think of...
In for the Kings,
12 seconds left in the third. Outside Russell. Okogie on the wing to stop the run. Off target. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Kings ahead, leading by 5. And don't go away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Taking a look at the Kings. They've got MP, Chemezi Metu out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Halliburton in at point. Here's Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Kings leading. Halliburton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Beasley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Russell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Hield passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll put Buddy Hield on the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
For Sacramento, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Russell against Halliburton. Russell to pass to Towns. Count them. Basket.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Towns.
And, you know, you think of the top centers in this league. Towns matches Embiid and Jokic in terms of talent level and versatility. And I really like how Towns is progressing on the defensive end as well.
Halliburton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Halliburton against Russell. Beasley outside. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Hield's got 4 rebounds now. Now Barnes. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Hield with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up. Up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Russell. Antetokounmpo knocks it away. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Metu. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Hield against Beasley. 13 feet out. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And a missed layup. And for the Timberwolves. They're shooting around 41%. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're up by 10. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Kings.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
This season series will be 3 games, and they've set the tone with the win here against the Timberwolves.
Pass to Russell. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And here is Antetokounmpo.
At the line for the Kings, Antetokounmpo at the line for
that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's McLaughlin. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's McLaughlin. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't.
Hey, y'all, I got to talk about this interview MP gave to my boy, Frank Valentine. First of all, nice scoop, Frank. You did good here. Second of all, I told y'all this relationship is doomed. Dirty laundry in the press, finger pointing, complaining. Speaking of which, now I'm hearing MP wants out entirely. Does this surprise me? How do you salvage this relationship between him and Coach after all he's done, and so publicly? I know I wouldn't want this YouTube star on my team after all that. I hate to say I told you so, but if the shoe fit, wear it. This was a bad idea on
Welcome to Concha Del Mar. Enjoy the ship and have a wonderful day.
The city. Enjoy racking up those wins whether you're racing or challenging NBA players on the court, and pick up prizes on the way like a suit, skates, extra badge points, and more. For all you that love to jam out while playing NBA 2K, you're going to love First Fridays, where new songs will be added to the soundtrack every Friday throughout the season. Plus, we know that if you want to play good, you gotta look good. So all year long, you'll have the chance to
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is accustomed to winning. He says anyone that's been around me knows how much I want to win. The goal, first and foremost, is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, D.A., clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. And then there's Precious. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Flynn in at the point. And for Sacramento, filling out the wing spots, it'll be Hield and Barnes. Thompson is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played in New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
And so here's Toronto. Flynn the pass to Siakam. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Greg, we've got to talk about it. The rumors are flying around that MP wants out of here.
And we haven't heard anything from MP himself. But there are pundits with alleged inside information saying that's the case.
Siakam passes to Achua. VanVleet outside. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In the corner, it's Hield. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hield against VanVleet. To the inside. Here's Achua. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sweep a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should. is it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. Looking for their first basket of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him. And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Kings.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Flynn with it. Halliburton picks him up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Thompson. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for Flynn. Siakam passes to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. That shot off. Sacramento leading by 11. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And that's now 11 points for MP. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Some changes here for the Kings. Harkless is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Davis is subbed in for Hield. Luke passes to Van Vliet. Passes it to Watanabe. Here's Mikhailuk. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Rebounded by Holmes. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now, here's Trent. This game he had 10 points. It's stolen by Davis. For the finish. And finished off by Davis.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Boucher, rebound by the Kings. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harkless with the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Trent passes to Watanabe. Now Trent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 6. Van Vliet outside. Very buries the jump shot.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred VanVleet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Sacramento. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Harrison Barnes comes in for Harkless. And Hield subbed in for Davis. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, VanVleet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness. Great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet. Strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Achua. And it's Flynn in at the point. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now. But we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Down by 12. Going inside, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Achua finds Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
27 seconds left here in the second. Clock at 4. Count that one. And the Kings' lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Flynn. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The feed to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Achua. Here's Trent. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Halliburton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shots. Selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Sacramento. Filling out the wing spots, it'll be Hield and Barnes. Antetokounmpo out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Here's Barnes. Here's Achua. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
They They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Halliburton against Flynn. Van Vliet outside. Siakam kicks to Barnes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Watanabe comes in for Barnes. Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. Reese Harkless comes in for Barnes. And Toronto also making a switch. Mykhailiuk is checked in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to Harkless. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Boucher in the post. Antetokounmpo defending. It's good. Boucher's got his second basket of the night. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Hield from outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Davis kicks to Hield. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And they get it back. Tries again. And they recover it.
In the third.
Outside for Davis. Here's the floater. And Boucher. He sends it back. Mykhailiuk passes to Boucher. Now Van Vliet from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Watanabe. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's on a...
Substituting on the court.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Flynn kicks to Barnes. Fires it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Achua. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Flynn in at the 1. Boucher passes to Flynn. Boucher kicks to Barnes. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Barnes against Boucher. Basket good. And now an 8-point Kings lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Kings leading now by 8. The pass to Barnes from the baseline. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hield. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Thompson, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors.
Fred VanVleet.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Down low, it's tipped. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 12. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Kings.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Barnes. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside. To the middle. A nice shot by Flynn.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Inside. And Antetokounmpo inside. Misses. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Great job on the defensive end tonight, MP. Have you been working on staying down? It looks like you're biting less on pump fakes lately.
Yeah, I've been working really hard on that in practice. You all see the games. You know I...
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look,
Look, I don't know where he getting all this from, bro, but I ain't say nothing to nobody.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMX things. These boys when they
People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know where to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmate.
Intersections. We learning life's lessons while we a man was still a child and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. To find a place to live between the negatives and positives while trying to make money, slinging synonyms and homonyms. Down a one-way kind of scuba and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping, I'm slapping hands with them.